points have been scored in just under 3 minutes. Jordan left alone.
That's the triangle offense where they bring it back to the top. Shots, high percentage.
Tyrone Corbin and Malone down inside the paint. The lob to Malone from Stockton.
Nice pass.
Bulls denied it. They punch it away. 3-on-1.
Now that's what you like to see with the Bulls. When they're at their best, they are double teaming. All that is a fumbled ball. He allowed it to bounce.
Pippen alone for the jumper. That's the first bucket for Chicago. Jazz by 8, 9:28 to go first half.
Now it's a wide pick and roll coming out of the corner.
Jordan with a power jam, but he stepped out of bounds. What a move. That is the kind of slam dunk that won Michael the slam dunk championship. Look at this.
Just watch the elevation here now. Up over the top of Krzyzewski, who is 6'10". 6'10". Just watch this. He fooled the defense by going baseline. Low percentage shot, that three, from that area.
Particularly from David Benoit.
Because that's the furthest distance. It's over 25 feet.
Horace Grant with a 19-footer. 2 consecutive baskets. Jordan being defended by Jeff Malone, who's back in for the Jazz. Williams sets the pick. Jordan hits the bucket.
It's time.
At half court, Michael Jordan! Beats the buzzer from half court.
This is just incredible. Because we said there was plenty of time. You see the 2.6 seconds. But just watch how he maneuvers right into the center circle, and he kind of like regroups so that he can get the thrust of the, look at that. On the money.
Nothing but net. Michael Jordan cuts the 10-point Jazz lead. Horace Grant. Malone doesn't get it all the way to the hoop. Armstrong over Eaton. Big tip-in from Horace Grant. And another offensive rebound.
The only way you can come back is you've got to start playing defense. Make things happen.
Merrill Walker with an ill-advised shot in traffic.
They get it out here. Bad pass.
Malone had it stolen. Pippen missed the lay-in. Jordan doesn't miss. 8 to shoot. 6. Trent Tucker. 13. Trent Tucker can be a scoring machine. Not a bad strategy. Maybe the only way to stop it. Pippen gets the basket.
Now think about it tonight. 3 times Pippen has decided to take his man off the dribble to the basket. 3 times he has scored or he has been fouled. Any time that they clear out for him, either from the top of the circle or from the corner, he beats his man off the dribble. Plenty of time here.
Horace Grant trying to back in on Krzyzewski. Rebound Jordan. Big bucket by Michael. Points. Jordan spinning into the lane. Krzyzewski caused him to miss, but then Michael went back and got it. 5:21 to go. Jordan. Rimmed out. Horace Grant offensive board and putback.
Forward position with Tucker and Armstrong as your guards.
19-footer. Michael Jordan. Michael has quietly started scoring. There's the screen. 18-footer.
There you go.
27 for Jordan. It is a 5-point game. Utah had led by 20.
I'm surprised they're going to the triangle because it takes so much time for him to get a shot.
Jordan gets it anyway, and he is feeling it to shoot.
Too slow getting into this. High screen and roll.
Michael Jordan, 12 of Chicago's last 14.
His defense, he's really doing. Here's a pick, high screen and roll.
Jordan is feeling it. He's got the tongue out. He has the lather building.
Watch out, there's some, BJ's wide open. There he is.
For 3!
How about it? How about it?
90 to 87 Bulls.
As soon as Michael Jordan.
Yes! Sports Center. Next. Malone and the Jazz.
Well, the reigning dynasty in the NBA and 4 Dream Team members in this game. So pretty good matchup in the Delta Center. In his last dozen games, Karl Malone is at a higher average than Michael Jordan, 33 a game, including back-to-back 38-point performances as Player of the Week. As Jordan and the Bulls stumble into February, Michael had 39 on Saturday, but they lost again. This would be a classic shootout, and it would be errant shooting from Jordan, who was having bad memories. Thrown out of the game in their last visit there a year ago when they lost in triple overtime. And Jordan, booed throughout the game for some comments he made about the upcoming All-Star game being held there, was missing, as were his teammates. Shot less than 30% in the first quarter, just over 30% for the half. But this, the most spectacular shot of the night. Just 3 of 10.5 was Jordan, but that one sealed the half and brought him back within 5. The Bulls could not stop Karl Malone, though, who went crazy in the third quarter. 17 points in that frame. Jazz lead by as many as 20, knocking the reigning champs out of the building, telling Mike where he can go, and then Jordan finding the hole. Hitting from everywhere. 4 straight trips down the floor. He stopped and popped and hit nothing but net. And this one, the hanging bank shot that brought him back in it. They ended up tying the game, and then he beat B.J. Armstrong, who breaks it with a 3-pointer, and that broke the back of the Jazz, who went to this desperation shot from David Benoit. That wouldn't fall. The Bulls hold on and come from way back to win it by 4. 40 for Malone were for naught. Jordan picks up 37. The Bulls, coming off their first losing month since '89, hand the Jazz just their second loss in their last 17 home games and knock Utah into a tie with the Spurs in the Midwest. Here's how Malone and Jordan reacted to the Jazz going flat and the Bulls bouncing back.
It seemed like we just relaxed, like, we had the game, and, you can't do that against them. And, they definitely got a guy that's capable of taking over the ball game, and that's exactly what he did.
The fourth quarter was the old Chicago Bulls, and somehow we got to find that back and put that in a 48-minute game. This is probably the biggest win that we have had, and hopefully we can take from this and, as I said, move in a positive direction.
Once again, the fourth quarter belonged to Jordan. His numbers through the first 3 periods exactly the same as what the Bulls held Utah to in the final quarter. 6 of 17 for just 17 points. Michael single-handedly outscored the Jazz by himself, and he and the Bulls each hit 63% of their shots in the fourth quarter. On to High Drive. Sonics open.